Hey, hey!
Hey, come on in.
Merry Christmas! George! I'll tell you, that's perfect right there. This is a little big. May have to grab it. Get there. Can I join you in there?
Good to see you, brother.
Yeah, man.
Thanks
Great
for
to see you.
Merry
Welcome.
Christmas. Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you. So it's funny. So Tom and I first met, I guess, during COVID. He and Jill moved to Harker's Island to kind of get away from the dense city, the dense population, and you started collecting decoys.
Right.
And at the beginning, I kind of felt like I wanted to be your mentor in collecting and learn about decoys.
Right.
Friendship grew, and then in turn, you became a mentor to me in North Carolina furniture, pottery, and then through other friends, they've both mentored us in North Carolina art. We want to invite you guys to join us as we tour Tom's home, learn about his collecting, his inspiration, what makes his heart go pitter-patter, all that good stuff.
Jill.
Yes, that's great. That's a good answer.
My
Yes.
wife.
Yes.
right.
When you first started collecting, what was it?
Furniture started from, we bought a 1833 federal farmhouse and a 1780s log cabin on about 160 acres outside of Zebulon. And so with that really got us focused on period antiques. And
So you want to find something that truly deserved to be in that home.
my goal was to find something that could have been in that house at that time.
Right.
And then we were in search of a big piece of furniture, and lo and behold, this piece from...
So that's your first piece.
Not the first piece, but it's the first, what I would call significant piece. That's the first piece we ever bought that cost more than the house I grew up in.
Gotcha. That's significant. That's significant.
Yeah. I was reading about this guy, what was then called the W.H. cabinet maker. There's books now, he's been identified as William Say. We now have 5 of his pieces. This is a relief carved sunflower,
Wow.
hand carved in 1790 to 1795.
Then you have the furniture, then you have the pottery, you have Daniel Siegel,
Really good Chester Webster pottery back here.
duck decoy.
We got the weather vanes, and then the maps are a whole nother genre of collecting. So
But it all works together, the juxtaposition of the different art forms. From a lot of it's utilitarian.
let's go. Which way do you want to go?
Let's head this way.
All right.
So to me, this is one of the coolest things because you have complete juxtaposition between an Andy Warhol and then a James Best goose.
And then sitting on top of a side table that came through Rocky Mountain. And this early sugar chest, which is mid 1700s, 1775 probably. We like the fact that it's intentionally eclectic.
I love it. It works.
That's a Francis Spate Sans Souci Ferry.
That's as good as it gets. So then below it, another James Best.
Ooh.
You're starting to show some potential in this whole
We're
thing.
working on it. We're working on it.
I see it. You mind if I pick this up real quick?
I don't mind.
One thing I like about this is some of the decoy makers would use what they could find.
Yep.
And it's an old horseshoe ballast.
That's right. We've been fortunate over the years to pick up 2 sets of early chairs. They all look identical, but when you feel them, you can tell they're slightly different because they were handmade. Actually, we found at an auction, as a lot of things from the South, they were up in New Hampshire.
So I walk in here, I see Ken Humphrey's painting.
It's a down east boat early in the morning, headed out to shrimp.
Is that Minnie Evans?
Minnie Evans,
Who's below?
that's Marion Lyons, outsider folk artist.
Oh man, I love how you take some of these utilitarian art forms, like a piece of pottery made by Daniel Siegel, a decoy by James Best, a piece of furniture made by William Say in Eastern North Carolina, You know, these guys, they'd be blown away if they knew that they were being displayed in not a utilitarian form today, but in a artistic and a decorative form. And then you bring in some of these paintings like Francis Spade, Claude Howell, and it tells a wonderful story of Southern craftsmanship, bespoke utilitarian objects.
It's got to work. If it, you know, the bottom line with it though is if it doesn't fit, if you don't like it, it doesn't matter what the story is. But if you can find something that you can use, that fits, that complements the rest, and get a story, whether it's a story of collecting it, finding it, chasing it down in the wild, so to speak, or whether you chase it down at an auction, that's part of the fun. You know, each piece ends up with a story.
Yeah, this is like the Raleigh branch of Mezz. Wow. Well, let's go check out this other room. So is that an L.A. Dangerfield right there?
It is.
Out of Blowing Rock?
From Blowing Rock, yep.
Ooh. And that look, is that William Say?
The cabinet is, yes.
And that's Southern Yellow Pine.
Southern Yellow Pine. So in its original form, it would have been painted. This is a Viola Simpson, because being from Edgecombe County, Viola Simpson, if you've ever been to the Whirligig Park in Wilson, those are his works. Got some good decoys.
Stant White, Jones Williams, George Washington O'Neill from Gooseville Gun Club, Elvira Wright, Solomon Beasley, Burgess. Good gracious.
This is my office, right here.
I'm not sure I could get much work done here. I'd be distracted. There's too much cool stuff to look at.
I haven't cataloged these, so until I catalog them, I don't take the tags off.
Tom, thank you so much, man. This has been great.
It's good. I'm glad you got here.
Merry Christmas, brother.
I need to get you an NC State sweatshirt, and then we'll have the season right.
I'm having the big one, Esther.